We are back once again with the Renegade Master. We are doing some ladder racks. So this is continuing on from the previous video where we've done all the trapezes. Exciting stuff. We are now going to get all the ladder on. So yeah, we're going to do some joints, some sets, bolt it all down. It's all fairly straightforward anyway, but you might find it a little bit interesting. Let's run the intro and get to this video. Toby mic'd up today. This is a bit that we prepared earlier. So we've essentially got a 3 meter length bolted to a manufactured 90. So this is a prefabricated bend. And then I actually added this little bit on. So this is just 2 rungs of ladder because you can't put the angled brackets directly onto the manufactured bend. So I just put that little piece in. The plan is once we get this section sort of squared off, we then know what we need to do there in terms of angle and length. We can then do that little bit down there, and then that bit is just plain sailing, nice straight lengths all the way to the panel location. So we're going to focus on getting these tied in. We've got bolts, more bolts, we've got joiners, all sorts of bits and bobs. I'm going to try and get the camera up there or pass it to Tobes, and we'll look at getting this square because this, yeah, governs everything. I think we need to get this bit centered on here, nice and straight, and then see where it ends up there. Keep going. More. Right, I'm bang on.
Right.
And that looks pretty good. What we've done is we've set the laser up here and we've centered that off of our trapezes because everything's pretty much based off of our trapezes. We've then made sure that the laser is running through the center of this little end of the hockey stick. And then we've just made sure that, again, there's little marks on the uni, which the laser would run through if it was there. We've just made sure this bit of ladder is central to them too, just making sure it's all square. Now we're happy with that, we can get this bolted down and it's pretty plain sailing. Obviously that's nice straight lengths. The trapezes are generally completely level, bit of tweaking here and there. And then this bit, we are going to have to change the elevation because it sort of comes up with the pitch of the roof and then needs to join on here. So we'll get this bolted down together. Then we'll do this little bit. We've got to build a little vertical piece back there and then it's just straight runs. But yeah, you're really relying on all the stuff I showed in the last video, which is all of the trapezes and everything like that. The ladder is fairly straightforward because it only clips together one way, it only bolts together one way and bolts down one way. So yeah, it's not too much room for error with that. So this is how we're bolting the ladder down. So this is like an S bracket. We've then got a 10mm, 25mm long bolt, and then just a 10mm spring nut covered in claret because I've just cut my thumb. So this is going to drop on here like so. This is what you're left with. A nice S bracket bolted onto the unistrut, just locking everything in. Now we're going to have these every 140 or every trapeze, but they're set every 140. And then once it's all bolted together with joiners and stuff like that too, it's literally going to be rock solid. Now we've got this bit pinned in here, we can look at getting the other end of this bend locked in. Once that's locked in, we can then look at doing our set where yeah, the elevation changes. So that won't be far off there. Basically, there'll be another one of these. There'll be another one of these brackets on this bit.
Yeah.
So this is one of the angle brackets. You can see by just having a nut in the middle and then using this opening here, you can literally have them angled whatever way you like. Now I think we are going to have to adjust this trapeze a little bit, but not much. For a guesstimation, it weren't too bad. We're also just using washers on these too, because yeah, you just want a good grip on it as well. Yeah?
A little bit more this down.
And then a little bit more down, I'd say, just a touch. So the whole ladder system is connected together using these coach bolts. So you've got these domed heads on the top, which means when you're pulling cables through, they're not going to get snagged on the bolts, they're not going to get damaged. Now a domed head, a bit of a nightmare to tighten up. So what they do with coach bolts is they put this little square profile in here, which you'll see matches that square hole on the side of the ladder. So when you tighten a nut onto this, the actual bolt won't spin. So it's quite smart. Again, you just want them facing all outwards so that nothing can snag on the cables. Very well thought out, this ladder system. This is the Swift's one, so this is actually by Legrand. There's loads of different ones, but to be honest with you, Swift is one of the top players. Even though it's just ladder, yeah, it's decent stuff. Has this been your favourite part of the job so far?
My favourite part is just every second of every day. I just thrive off work. Yeah.
That's a bit rich though, isn't it? Because you are just a dosser.
Well,
what are you doing?
That's what people think I am.
What are you doing the end of next month, mate?
Australia, mate.
Or what are you doing before that? You're not doing much work, are you? No. Do this bit? Oh,
well, I think we need to sort out these brackets.
Oh, yeah, cool. So, I'm going to bang a joiner in here, and then we'll know to lower that to hit this. Which I'm saying.
Yeah.
There. That's 155. Yeah?
What do you reckon?
160 personally.
Alright, let's go there.
Yeah?
We'll see how it ends up. On the ladder.
Sweet. We just made an executive decision. We're not actually going to do a vertical bit here. I don't think. If we do it, we're going to put it in afterwards because it's going to be a nightmare to do. We're going to have rungs on the bottom and then rungs on the top. It's going to make it a nightmare to wire basically because, yeah, we want to get the two 185s in and down there. So for now, we're just going to stop it short. We're going to go get that cut. I'll show you how we do that with the 12-volt bandsaw. I almost got the deep cut bandsaw actually. I did want to justify buying it, but turns out you can cut ladder with the Babby 12-volt one. I've also got the new Unilite Class 1 tape measure, so I only actually recently found out about different tape measure classes, but yeah, this one is Class 1, so super accurate. If you want to get any of the Unilite gear actually, you can use code residual to get 25% off, and I also get a little kickback, so yeah, that supports the channel. How was your turnout?
I just pressed the button and I don't know what it done.
Press it again. Spin it round. Yeah, you're all good. Just leave it alone, yeah? Now, the trick you can do with this is you can use the joiners to give you a straight edge.
I taught him that.
No, you didn't, mate. Toby thought he was going to get this in here somehow. Do you know, I actually had a geezer ask me for a video on how to replace a blade on this on Instagram.
So, this is how you replace a Milwaukee blade on a bandsaw.
It's probably the same on all bandsaws.
Yeah, but we don't use any other tool brand.
Well, you do. Right, so you basically tuck it in, like so. It's easier to get in these rollers first, and then you just push it in. It does hurt a little bit, and then you just pull this little clamp. That's going to tension the blade all the way around, and then yeah, jobs are good, really.
That is a lovely, quick, short video about how to change the blade on a Milwaukee bandsaw.
It's going to be hidden in this hour-long containment.
No.
video.
We're going to edit out and just make a quick YouTube reel or Instagram reel
on how to do that.
Yeah, there we go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ah! Fuck! Here's another one of Toby's sausage tools.
Hey, shout out one of my old firms, Lee Electrical and Controls.
Again, I'm going to bleep that out.
This geezer called Duncan bought me this, and I've still got it, so thank you, Duncan. I still hate you. Mike's never used one of these in his life.
By the looks of it, neither of you, son. What's that all about?
It's just my finger action.
Yeah, it's a good job we didn't put that joiner on, isn't it? Good job we didn't fix that in. That would have
made my life so much harder.
So this is a straight joiner. Again, very similar to the other one. Super simple. Probably want to try and share those middle holes a bit like that. They've got the same profile as the ladder too. And then yeah, they sit inside so they don't affect any of the joins. This is nice. This is where I like to have the joins just before a support. Yeah, there's various different ways to do it. If you read the Beamer technical document, there's loads of different ways, but this is the way I like to do it. You got that in the bag? What's an interesting fact that the audience should know about you, Toby? Don't get us demonetised.
Interesting fact about me. In my spare time, I like to fight. Sanctioned fighting. I can play a few musical instruments.
You are actually a man of many talents, aren't you?
I am the songbird of my generation.
So we just want to lower this one because we lowered this one for the joins, so we sort of need to lower this to match. Right, cool, I think that's about right.
I hope your fan base like me.
Huh?
I hope your fan base liked me.
Do you remember the last time you featured on the channel?
Yeah, I got hate on the YouTube channel in the early days.
His name was Thomas, wasn't it?
As you guys learn, I have done my apprenticeship with Mikey.
He called you a potty mouth.
No, he didn't. He said that I wasn't skilled enough
to be
doing the work.
But you were just an apprentice.
Yeah. When, to be honest, on that job, neither of us knew what the fuck was going on. We worked out though.
And to be honest, 5 years later, you still ain't got a clue what's going on.
I ain't got a Scooby. So Thomas,
look at me now.
Look at me now. Something's going on here.
You've been touching my nutsack? No? Someone's been touching my nutsack, I can tell. It's half free.
Yeah, I know. Half day tomorrow, boys and girls.
You might want to zoom out.
I have zoomed out. This warehouse closes early. So, we get to leave home early. But we have to work later every other day. But it's definitely worth it for an early Friday. You know what I mean?
Right, that is us done for the day. We've run out of zebs, so we can't finish the last 2 clamp down brackets on these trapezes, but the rest of it, it's looking pretty good. That's where we're at. So we've got a 90, a little set, we're down to there, swings round, and then we also finished off the other trapezes all the way down there. So tomorrow, with some more zebs, we can literally just throw all those straight bits in. Obviously, there's a little bit to it, but not a tremendous amount. It is fairly straightforward, but hopefully you learned something, or you just enjoyed the video, you enjoyed Toby maybe. I know that's a struggle, but it is possible. Make sure you're subscribed, because I've got loads of videos on this project coming up. That'll probably be it for the containment for now. We've got to do some more ladder in the rooms, which will be a little bit more intricate. Maybe have some more manufactured stuff, so I'll probably show a little bit of that. But we've got the wiring of the cabling, some 185 parallels. We've got terminating them, terminating 50mm HO7s, terminating the 185 servo cable, the whole panel build, everything like that. So loads and loads of content. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one.